Welcome back everyone, this is Miles Per Hour, and today I want to talk about a stock that recently went public on March 12th. This is a company called MeaTech 3D, ticker symbol MITC. And the reason why this stock is so special is because this was the very first publicly traded lab-grown meat stock. And if you've been following my content, you'll know I'm really bullish on the lab-grown meat industry. I even did a whole video on my thoughts of this industry a few months ago. I'll have the link in the description to that video if you guys want to check it out. But yeah, back to MeaTech. This is a newer company that was founded in 2018. Also, this is not an American or Canadian company. This is actually a company based out of Israel. So let me give you a quick summary of what exactly this company is aiming to do. MeaTech 3D, a technology company, focuses on the development and out-licensing of proprietary three-dimensional printing technology, biotechnology processes, and customizable manufacturing processes to food processing and food retail companies to manufacture proteins without animal slaughtering. The company is developing three-dimensional bioprinters to deposit layers of differentiated stem cells, scaffolding, and cell nutrients in a three-dimensional form of structured cultured meat. It intends to license its proprietary production technology, provide associated products such as cell lines, print heads, bioreactors, and incubators, and offers services such as technology implementation, training, and engineering support directly and through contractors to food processing and food retail companies. So essentially this company wants to grow lab-grown meat and then use their own software and technology to create it and license it out. And they're aiming to create full-on steaks, not just hamburger meat. Their goal is to assemble these lab-grown proteins into meat without the need for any animal slaughter, which brings me to my next point. The rate at which we're going with animal slaughter is not sustainable in the long term. I'm definitely not a vegetarian, but I really believe that lab-grown meat is going to be a billion, if not trillion-dollar industry over the next decade or so. And when humans start going interplanetary and begin living on places like Mars, those people are still going to want to eat meat. And I know that timeline seems very distant, but honestly, this is one of those areas where lab-grown meat will really begin to shine. This is a sector that isn't going to be bound just on Earth. And I think a lot of billionaires like Bill Gates, who are investing in different lab-grown meat companies, understand this. So I know with a lot of these lab-grown meat companies that haven't gone public yet, what they do is collect cells from live animals and essentially feed these cells synthesized proteins in a lab environment, starting in petri dishes, so that these cells can grow to form whatever kind of meat product they want to create. And I'm simplifying it a bit, of course, but that's the general gist of lab-grown meat. MeaTech seems to be a little different in that they're also incorporating 3D printing technology into their steaks. Now, will MeaTech be successful? It's hard to say. Just because they're the first to go public doesn't mean they'll be the first to market with a successful product. From what I can tell, this company is still in the conceptual stages of their tests, and they definitely don't appear to be making any sort of profit yet. So overall, this is a company that still has a lot of risk attached to it. But for those of you who like a little risk, this one might be worth checking out. You can almost look at this as a 3D printing, biotech, and lab-grown meat stock all wrapped into one. Personally, I'm not buying this stock yet, as there's still too much in their early conceptual stages for me to be confident in purchasing some shares. For me, I'm going to be waiting for my favorite company who's working on lab-grown meat to go public, Just Inc., who will eventually be announcing their IPO soon. I'm assuming either in late 2021 or sometime in 2022. So yeah, I'll definitely continue to update you guys with more lab-grown meat stocks as they begin to come out. I think it's still an incredibly interesting sector that's due to explode soon once enough companies go public. Alright, that's it. Thanks for listening everyone, and I'll catch you next time.